Now let us discuss that why the SA node is the normal pacemaker of the heart. Remember, there are many potential pacemakers in the heart, but none of them are the normal pacemakers of the heart. The only normal pacemaker of the heart is the SA node, and the reason for that is that its firing level, or its rate of discharge, or its rate of impulse production is highest, and that is about 70 to 80 times per minute. That means that the SA node can fire at the rate of 70 to 80 times per minute. That means that SA node can produce 70 to 80 action potentials per minute. That means that the intrinsic rate of firing rate, okay, firing means action potential. So how many action potentials can be generated by SA node intrinsically in 1 minute? That is about 70 to 80 times. Now if you compare it with the AV node, the AV node firing level is 40 to 60 times per minute, okay, which is less than this. So the AV node can produce its own impulse. AV node is also having autorhythmic cells, okay. They also have got that property of automaticity and rhythmicity, but this is a bit slow as compared to SA node. Then if we look into the other parts of this specialized excited and conductive system of the heart, we have bundle of His, okay, and this bundle of His also has got autorhythmic cells, but their firing level is much slower as compared to the SA node, which is only 30 to 40 times per minute, okay. Then as we go down and we reach Purkinje cells, these Purkinje fibers, okay, they can also produce impulse on their own, because they are also part of the specialized excited and conductive system of the heart, but their firing level is very low, which is only 15 to 30 times per minute. It means the Purkinje fibers are also able to produce their own impulse. They are automatic rhythmic cells, autorhythmic cells, but their rate of firing is very less as compared to SA node. So the highest rate is that of SA node. The second highest is 46 is AV node, and the third highest is bundle of His, and the lowest of all is 15 to 30 by the Purkinje fibers. Now you know the SA node fires, okay, first of all, out of these, because the as you can see its rate is higher, so it will the SA node will fire first of all, okay. It is the nodal SA nodal fibers which will fire first. They will produce an action potential first of all, okay. So when the SA node action potential is generated, it will pass and it will reach the AV node, and it will depolarize this AV node, okay. So AV node will be depolarized before it is able to produce its own impulse, because its rate is very, that means that the AV node takes a bit longer to produce its own impulse. The bundle of His takes even more longer to produce its own impulse. And you know, Purkinje fibers, since their rate of firing is very low, so they take a lot of time to produce their own impulse. So the fastest rate is that of SA node, okay. So obviously when the SA node fires, the impulse passes through the AV node and then bundle of His and through the Purkinje fibers rapidly. So actually the SA node does not allow these potential pacemakers. These are the potential pacemakers, and since the firing rate of the SA node is high, so it doesn't allow other potential pacemakers to produce their own impulse, their own action potential, because these potential, the AV node, the bundle of His and the Purkinje fibers, they do not get enough time to produce their own impulse, and they are actually depolarized by the impulse which is coming from the SA node. So that means that normally the SA node keeps all these potential pacemakers kind of suppressed. They are not allowed to take over the role of the pacemaker in the heart. There is only one pacemaker in the heart normally, and that is the SA node, because of its highest rate. But in case, suppose SA node is not performing its function, SA node malfunctions, because of some disease, the SA node is unable to fire. The SA node is unable to produce an action potential. Okay, so what will happen then the AV node, if the AV node is okay, then the AV node will have enough time to produce its own impulse, and then the heart will beat at the rate determined by the AV node. Okay, now for example, if SA node, AV node both are not working, then the next highest is bundle of His. So the bundle of His will become the pacemaker of the heart, and the heart rate will be 30 to 40. Or for example, if everything is wrong, everywhere, SA node is out of order, AV node is out of order, bundle of His out of order, even then the heart can beat at the rate of 15 to 30, can have action potentials at the rate of 15 to 30, and which are generated by the Purkinje fibers. So in other words, you can say that the heart has got four engines, many engines. If any engine gets out of order, the next engine takes over, and the pacemaker is shifted from SA node to either to the AV node or the bundle of His or the Purkinje fibers. And in case the pacemaker is shifted to some other place other than the SA node in the heart, that pacemaker is known as ectopic pacemaker. Ectopic means when something is not placed at its right place, when something is not at its right place. Okay, so when something is displaced, okay, that is ectopic. So if the pacemaker is shifted from SA node to any other part of the heart, that pacemaker is known as ectopic pacemaker. And the normal pacemaker of the heart, normally the heart rate is determined by the SA node. So